Hello guys, welcome to the video. I'll show you 3 tips for every rank to rank up and improve in Brawlhalla. And the more of them you use, the better player you will be. You should definitely use all tips up to your rank. So yeah, let's not waste time anymore. Let's just get started right now. So you're a silver and you want to reach gold. Well, here are 3 tips and I will explain every single one of them. Tip number 1. Learn basic true combos. Every weapon has true combos, and in order to win easier, you gotta learn them at least for the weapon that you play. Simply find them on YouTube or go to training mode and figure them out yourself. When you learn them, start using them in game because you will deal more damage, which means you'll be closer to winning. Tip number 2. Learn all Legend 6 and 6 hitboxes. This one might be hard for new players especially, but at some point you have to do it. I suggest playing a lot of experimental in order to get to know almost every legend in Brawlhalla and signatures. I know almost no one will go to training mode to investigate hitboxes, even though you should, but yeah, you don't have to. Would be better though, but you don't have to. Tip number 3. Keep track of your resources in offstage. Many people in server, when they go to offstage, they can't count jumps or just can't get back to stage. So have in mind, in offstage you have 2 jumps, recovery and dodge. On stage you got 3 jumps, recovery and dodge. If you used all of your jumps and you get hit by your opponent or the weapon throw, you get 1 extra jump, don't forget that. It might save you sometimes. Okay, so you reach gold and you want to go to plat. Well, here are 3 tips and I will explain every single one of them. Tip number 1. Learn how to move faster and be unpredictable. Every fighting game is mostly all about movement. And once you decide to reach plat, that's when good movement kicks in. You need to watch movement guide, and the one that I highly suggest is Pavelski's video because he covered everything and that helped me a lot. Once you get to know all of it, go to training mode and start practicing. In order to be unpredictable, first you gotta be certain of the moves that you input and to know where you will land. If you know that, then it's time for you to be creative and confuse your opponents. Tip number 2. Watch more Brawlhalla esports pro players. Mostly, when Brawlhalla players reach gold, they start using YouTube a lot more to watch tutorials and stuff like that. Don't know how many of them watch actual esports, but watching esports is a way better way of improving than watching any other tutorial. Simply watch a pro that plays your main or weapon that you mostly use and keep track of their approaches and what the ways just they think. If you main Scythe, watch sandstorm and pavelski. You main blasters, watch Boomy. Lance, Costelix, etc. Give yourself a challenge and try playing like them, and then just watch yourself improve insanely fast. Tip number 3. Improve reaction and punishes. This one is simple. The more attacks you dodge, the less damage you are, equals higher chances of you winning, obviously. Get yourself a partner and do some reaction trainings. Don't dodge only when enemy gets a hit on you. Dodge before he is about to hit on you. There are times you can't dodge because of recovery time, which is a way more complicated thing to talk about, but experienced players will know what I'm talking about. Also try to punish your opponent for every their mistake, but be careful. Never do it if you're not fairly sure that you will make it, or else you'll miss a punish and then it'll be their time to decide whether they're gonna try to punish or reset to neutral. God, you reached plat? I guess it's time to go to diamond. Well, here are 3 tips and I will explain every single one of them. Tip number 1. Learn to position yourself for a true combo punish. So yeah, you learned all true combos, you learned how to punish. Now in order to get the best out of you, combine those 2 and you will get a massive lead over your opponent. In order to position yourself, you also gotta know the hitbox as well and expect what your opponent will do so you can make a scene of what's gonna happen in your imagination. This also comes with experience, but keep it in mind. Tip number 2. Be more patient, wait for your opponent. Ranked, in the days back, was way different than now. People were rushing, not thinking what they're doing, and today, everyone's playing a waiting game. Especially near diamond, and you have to be ready for it, because the more patient player is most likely gonna win. Most of today's Brawlhalla plat players quit the game with exactly this reason. Patience is the key. And this brings us to 3rd and final plat to diamond tip, which is tip number 3, mentality. Many people often rage in this game in ranked. They always find a reason to blame something because they lost. A move, a map, a bug, even a misclick. But it is all part of the whole game. Mentality is the most important thing that separates roads of improving, and if you want to be on the right road, then you have to accept the loss and tell yourself that it will get better. Shut your emotions, no anger, no grief. Keep playing and keep improving. And watch out for this, because if you can't take out your anger after a loss, make a break. Try understanding that it is just not worth it. Don't let the stupid game break your mind. Remember that. Oh, well, congratulations, you're Diamond that is struggling to reach Valhallan. Well, even though I haven't reached it yet, I was talking to pros about it, and I also have to improve these segments that I will show you right now. And here are 3 tips, and I will explain every single one of them. Tip number 1. Microspacing. If you want to reach the highest rank in Brawlhalla, you gotta take this very seriously, because every little detail that you missed in a fight might bring you the loss. These are the things that my friend Chad said. Knowing that he is Valhallan, a very experienced player, his peak is 2700, so I guess you will take his advice for your own good and faster improvement. If you know how to microspace, you might get some extra damage after you punish, and it will get you in better position than your opponent. As Chad said, try doing everything with a purpose. Tip number 2. Bait enemy dodges or attacks. Without this, I won't say it's not possible to reach Valhallan, but it is quite hard. There are a lot of methods on how to bait your opponent, and I might make a video only for baits, but the point is, be creative, do something that will confuse them and get the free punish. If you're struggling, then do something that they've never seen before, stand still. Okay, listen, it worked out for me. Okay, but jokes aside, I hope you know what I mean. Tip number 3. Use most optimal engages. Every weapon is different, and this is very important because if you use these, there is less chance that you will get punished, and you will still be the first one to strike. I will probably make a video about this too, but here are some examples. Blasters, dash sidelight. Very hard for opponent to react to it, and by then you're already out of recover time and free to get out without getting punished. On side, the best approach is D-light. If your opponent comes to punish you from anywhere except the back, you can simply do N-light immediately. They will get stopped and you will get a free hit and potential read, which will lead into a string. This is why sometimes it's not good to spam dodge after you miss an attack. Sometimes inputting other attack that's gonna prevent your opponent from hitting you is way better. Comes with experience and a lot of investigations. Yeah guys, these are the best tips I've got for every rank. I honestly hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to leave a like and sub. It means a lot to me since this video took about 10 hours to make. With all the scripts of what I want to say, do images and background examples of everything. And I hope I help you learn something new. Stay tuned for more videos like this and leave a comment and tell me what you think about this and what you want to see next. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Take care.